Hello everybody y bienvenidos a mi cocina. Welcome to my kitchen. Well, today is a very special edition of a cooking video that I do. But I would like to thank P-Flag and Lorena from P-Flag for asking me to do this little cooking show for you all. And for all the wonderful things they've done this month to celebrate Pride. Hey, we're doing it online now, right? We're digital. But this is wonderful. An online Pride festival with all sorts of good events. Um, like I read, or I'm going to read this month. It's the 26th, I believe. I'm going to be doing a Barbie story hour with P-Flag, regular, just me reading a book with P-Flag. And it's going to be lots of fun. What else? Well, I'm excited. What I decided that I'm going to do for you all today is a safe recipe. There's no stove involved, no heat, so no burned little fingers, okay? So it's safe for you guys to do with your kids, alright? Whether they're old or young. Because I do know some teenagers and adults that don't know how to use a stove or microwave. Anyhow, it's just a fun little activity. We're going to be doing rainbow mazapanes. Hence my nice little, little Mexican getup here. You like it? First time I put all of this together. But it's a very simple recipe. Very simple. Mazapanes, or mazapan, if you don't know what they are, they're those little rosa cakes that taste like peanut butter and sugar, and they have little bits of peanuts. Now, there's also marzipan, which is more of an Italian thing, and that's made with almond butter. That's more of a paste, and it's a really fancy thing. But we're going to keep it simple for mazapanes, so you can whip it up in your kitchen real simple like. So, it has very simple ingredients. It is literally peanut butter. Now I got this one because it says natural low sodium, and it says that it's 90% peanuts. So let's hope. Now if you have a peanut allergy, you can very easily swap this out for sun butter. My brother is allergic to peanuts, so he uses sunflower seed butter, and that's safe for nut allergies, okay? That's very important. Peanut butter, powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar, simple, and a package of peanuts, because we're going to use it in the food processor, so we want just a little bit of crunch with all of this powdery stuff, okay? And that's regular mazapan, just regular, okay? We're going to do rainbow, so we're going to add food coloring. So just get this little 4-pack. I think it's like less than $3, and I have all of the drops, the color formulas with the drops written down. I'll read them out later, okay? Now, other than that, we're gonna need some saran wrap to wrap these up, because the regular mazapanes are covered in cellophane. And you're going to need some kind of circular or cookie mold. Now this is a cup, a plastic cup that I cut the top off of. That's what I'm going to use. You can use any kind of circular mold at home, any size, probably not any bigger than this, or your favorite cookie cutters. Just hold them down when you put the powder in and then you press it. But I'll show you guys later. Other than that, just standard mixing cups, measuring cups, and measuring spoons. I'm sure hopefully everybody has these in their house. And a food processor. Or you could do this with a whisk or with a fork, but it's going to take longer. Alright. Well, should we get started, you guys? Sure hope so. I'm excited. Very excited. I love mazapanes. Very simple treat that most people can enjoy unless they can't have a lot of sugar. Alright, so let's start. Okay, so I am going to show you how to make the recipe in one color And then the rest of them, I'm going to tell you the color formula for each so you can do them on your own. Because otherwise it would take forever. The rainbow is red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple. That's 6. That is a lot of colors. So I'm just going to show you the regular for one, okay? So for each batch of colors, you're going to do 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. Let me bring you a little closer. Is that close enough? Okay, I'm going to take my heels off so I fit into the frame. There we go. Okay. So, for each color you're going to use 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. You don't have to get it exactly perfect. And you're going to put it into a little cup. There we go. 1. Well, let me pause so you don't have to watch all of this. Alright, so we have our 3 tablespoons of peanut butter in a little mixing cup. And you want to color the peanut butter first. That's good. You want to color the peanut butter first because when it gets into the food processor with the powdered sugar, it might not distribute the color evenly and you'll end up with a weird grainy color. So for red, I figured out 35 drops per batch, believe it or not. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that doesn't look very pleasant, does it? But there's our red, and it's stir. Oh girl, thank God this is a black dress. So stir carefully, wear an apron if you have one at the house. But let's stir up this really pretty color. Red's my favorite color, by the way. Love red. And the other thing, isn't that nice? Red peanut butter. So I like deep reds. So I'm going to add, which is very funny, you guys, unless you understand colors, you wouldn't really understand, but I'm going to add 2 drops of blue. And that's going to counteract some of the yellow and orange that's, let's just do 1. Let's see. I don't want to have purple. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. A nice deep red. Isn't that nice? So, for red, well, let me just read you all the colors, okay? This is our red peanut butter that we're going to make the masapan with. Okay, so I have my little recipe book for red, and remember, so I'm going to wait for all of you guys to get your pen, okay? Go get a pen and paper. See? Mother Goose came and visited me and gave me a nice little quill. So while you go get your pen and paper, I'm going to have a little sip of my Diet Coke. It's so hot, girl. This is my favorite thing to eat. Drink. Now you know how I stay skinny, right? Okay. Do you all have your pen and paper? Perfect. So, remember, for each color, and this yields just a little bit under 1 cup per color. If you want more, if you want to make a bunch of these, you can double this. So for each color, you're going to use 3 tablespoons of peanut butter and 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. You're going to color the peanut butter first, and these are the color formulas, okay? So for red, you're going to do 35 drops of red and 1 drop of blue. For blue, you're going to do 40 drops of blue, believe it or not, because peanut butter is yellow and you have to counteract that. I'm a color consultant. For blue, you want 40 drops of blue and 5 drops of red. Believe me, it worked out, I promise you, okay? For yellow, it's 25 drops of yellow. For green, see, I forgot I had the green, so I did it with the yellow, blue, and red. But for green, it's 20 drops of yellow and 15 of blue. Or you could just make it really simple and use the green food coloring and do 35 drops of green. Okay, for purple, it's 30 drops of red and 15 drops of blue. For orange, it's 25 drops yellow and 10 drops red. Okay, I think we got them all. So, did you write it all down? Perfect. Okay, so let's get down to making the actual mixture. Here we go. So this is our powdered sugar, and we are going to do 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. Now, I'm going to be careful because I'm wearing a black dress, and so you get it and you kind of compact it. There you go. There we go. Ah, careful, girl. Careful. Okay. So 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and we're going to add it into our little food processor. Now, I did the powdered sugar first because since peanut butter is sticky, we don't want it to stick to all the sides of the food processor. So now that we have the powdered sugar, we can add the peanut butter, our nice, look at that, our nice red peanut butter. We can add that in. So, here we go. I always try to get as much of any kind of ingredient out, because I hate wasting food. Wasting food is really bad. Down to the last. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's still some on there. Alright, I think that's enough. So we got a little bit on me. Remove this. Just a little bit, because I keep popping out of the frame. So, that's done. And just get your peanuts, and just very simply, just a little bit. Just a little bit of peanuts in there. Just to give it a little crunch once it's blended. So, we're going to blend this on pulse, on chop, okay? So, and see how it's all white? Well, that's going to change as soon as it gets incorporated better. Oh, I see the red coming out. See that? Okay, so let's open this up. Scrape down all the sides. And the bottom. Everything. Scrape everything that's stuck. You want to get the most out of it that you can. See that? Look at that. You can see it. Ah! It's connected still. pretty good. So that's our red for the mixture. Not really, really red. Maybe we could have added more. Sorry, I was wrong about the red. It's 40 drops red. I really like dark red. So this is 40 drops red and 1 drop blue. So go ahead and finish all of your other colors. The other ones I did get right, I promise. Finish doing all your other colors and put them in nice little bowls. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we'll get to the making the masapan part, okay? Alright. So here we are. It took me a while, but I got all the colors done. We have our red that we started with. Our orange. Our yellow. Wonderful green. That's my dad's favorite color. Our blue, and we have our purple or violet. It's a little windy, you guys, okay? So this is when we make our masapan, that little thing that you're familiar with, the round little peanut cake. So we have our little mold. You guys can use whatever you would like at home, and let's get our saran wrap. Cut a little piece. And let's put it here in this mold. There we go. See that? Okay. So now it's up to everyone's own creativity. You can put this in however you want. If you want lines, marble, however. Just takes skill, right? So let's see. Let's do a spoon of red. And just do it by eyeball. Let's do some orange. There we go. Some yellow. Oh, I might run out of space. A little bit of green. I think less is more in this one. Some blue. And we shouldn't forget our purple, which is the last of our spectrum. So let's squeeze that purple in there. Perfect. Alright, so this part, I'm going to press it down with the other cup. Make sure it's nice and compacted. Press it down, make it nice and even. Then you get your masapan and you pull it out really careful. So pull it out. There we go. And make sure you wrap it real careful with the saran wrap. And there we go. A rainbow masapan. And you can give these as gifts to whoever you want. You can keep them at the house. All sorts of wonderful things. Very, very nice. Now, the other thing is you can get a little marker and you can write who you want them to be for. So I made this one for my mom. I'm going to put mom with a little heart. There we go. I think that's wonderful. Now, isn't that nice? Now out of all of this, look at all the colors we have. See that? All these colors. Perfect. Out of all those colors, I want to say you're probably going to be able to make probably about a good 10 or 12 or more, depending on how big your molds are. So I think the original recipe is good enough. Alright, well, I hope all of you enjoy making your own rainbow masapan, and happy Pride Month. Thank you again to PFLAG for including me in your monthly events, and enjoy everyone. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I'm so silly, I forgot to taste it for you guys. I figured everyone had tasted a masapan before. But anyhow, here, there's different colors in there. Isn't that perfect? I know I'll make another one for my mom, I promise. So let's see. Mmm. Tastes just exactly like the ones you get from Mexico. I love it. Very good. Little bit of a crunch of peanuts, and you have, oh, it's simple and wonderful. And we managed to make it rainbow. Okay. Good night, you guys. Good afternoon, you guys. We'll see you later. All right. Bye-bye. Happy Pride.